Yo, alright, yo, man, we got, what's his name? I don't know how to say his name, but he will be in the description below. Makes great videos. Let's get to the situation. We got Valkyrae situation, and generally sad. Uh-oh. Let's get into it.
What is up, gangy? Now, streamers have always been known to be soulless creatures, and I always thought that was over-exaggeration until today, because Valkyrae, a pretty popular female streamer, just did the
It depends, bro. It depends. Like, I don't think I'm a soulless creature in I stream. Follow up on kick, follow up on kick. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I'm a soulless creature. But again, maybe I'll get there. I don't know.
She went live on stream and started dissing her dead brother.
What the
Now,
fuck?
regardless of the circumstances, regardless of the relationship, there are just some things you don't do. For example, airing out your dirty laundry to your live fanbase. Like, I genuinely don't understand her thought process here. Her friends and family.
Like, people gotta understand, like, even though because some people like just build their life up with the internet, and then they think internet is like a family and it's a nice place and they're my friends, and you tell them your secrets. No, that's just giving dirt to your enemies, or that's just giving your enemies dirt on your name. Don't do this shit. Stop being too personal. I get it if you want to be, you know, this person that's supposed to be like a real person on the internet. Just be yourself. I guarantee you'll be more real, right? But yeah, just stop. People gotta stop talking so much on social media. What their life is, what they do. Like, just SYBU for me.
Watch her videos, watch her streams. So they probably saw how she's speaking about one of their family members, and how do you think that's gonna make them feel? And number two, it's just not classy. Don't speak ill of the dead is a pretty popular saying for a reason. But regardless of all that, she still decided to do it anyway, and this is what she said.
I didn't stream yesterday. My brother passed away yesterday. And
it is tragic. I saw this clip. Rest in peace. I saw that a brother passed.
And I had like my meetings, and my mom called me and she was like, "Yeah, Mark died." And I was like, "Oh shit." And so yeah, he had a really bad alcohol problem, and he passed away from alcohol. So sad. Yeah, so that was yesterday. I just felt really bad because
reacting to your brother passing away with
I don't know, no emotions on her face. What's me again? I don't know. Maybe they just don't have the best relationship because alcohol. Probably don't talk, but like, damn, shit.
Oh shit is one of the most insane things I've ever seen. Now, I understand if you don't have any feelings or any love towards him, but at the end of the day, he's still a human being, and acting so nonchalant towards his passing is genuinely just disrespectful. That's all it is. You can also tell how disinterested she is in telling the story.
She don't care. She don't care. It is odd to me. It is.
Like, she genuinely does not give a damn about what happened. And that makes me wonder, if she doesn't care about what happened, why is she telling the story to her viewers? What's the point of that? Like, is she just trying to
views, clip farm, whatever?
Engagement farm? Is she trying to engagement bait? I don't understand it. All it does is make her look like a piece of dookie.
I had like a lot of resentment towards him. We did not have a relationship.
Yeah, that's
I was
emotions towards
I was like kind of angry yesterday because he just like didn't treat my mom with respect. He did not like my mom. And then my mom was like crying on the phone yesterday to me, and then she was like, you should forgive him. And I was like, well, yeah, I guess I have to because he's dead. Like, well, I don't know, this freaking sucks. Like, I don't know, I was like angry, and she was like,
again,
no.
I'm not trying to be rude. Okay, you didn't have the best relationship, bro. I mean, what do you mean your mom is crying? Not like she didn't give birth to him. Wait, is she like not living in reality? Yeah, regards to the fact, you lose your son, or you lose one of your kids. I think you're probably gonna be crying, even if you probably didn't have the best relationship. It seemed like a very rocky one, drug addiction, or not drugs, alcohol addiction. So.
But she's like, it's okay, just forgive him. And I'm like, fine, I forgive him, but what the fuck? Like, I shouldn't have to forgive him just because he died.
Now, I understand if she's angry at her brother, and she doesn't have to forgive him if she doesn't want to. But there's a fine line between, you know, forgiving someone and respecting someone. Yeah. She doesn't have to forgive her brother, but the least she could do is not disrespect him in front of all of her viewers. Because, again, she's airing out her family's personal business, and she's out here on stream talking about, oh, I didn't really want to forgive him, but I had no choice because he passed away. How about, you know, grieve him instead? How about, you know, support your mother who's probably had a hard time losing her only son? But instead, you're out here disrespecting him in front of everyone on your stream before his body is even put to rest. That is just insane to me.
I was like, okay, no, that's fine.
It is tragic.
And so I was just having a weird day yesterday, and I was like,
how will people react when you're dead?
like,
You got this
you know,
shit.
we never had a relationship. I feel like he never allowed us to have a relationship. After my dad passed away, he never tried talking to my sister and I again. So it's like,
Yeah.
why? Like, okay, yeah, great, you passed away, fine. Like, I don't know. I feel bad for his kids because his kids are actually nice to us. But it's like, damn.
Dog, he has
That means he has a wife too. Yeah, it's a whole family, bro. Okay, I don't know.
kids. You are out here saying, oh, I feel bad for his kids, while you are actively on stream disrespecting their father in front of everyone in the world to see.
Yeah.
These clips already
You're
have
airing out dirty laundry that doesn't need to be aired out, and he's fully right. No one needs to know about your family business. No one needs to know that. Don't be putting it on the internet. People gotta understand the internet isn't just like this place where you need to be airing out your dirty laundry. Yeah, this happened. That's why be you. All right, shh, hush up. All right, shut the front door, bro. Please. Why are you just yapping about your whole life and everything? Just shut up. Play the game or something. Oh,
millions of views. So you don't think it's gonna reach their children? You don't think they're gonna see how their aunt is talking about their father? And you don't think that's gonna cause any issues at all? And again, the worst part about all this is just she's so nonchalant about it. She's like, okay, fine, he died. Like, what do you mean, okay, fine? That is your brother. Regardless of the relationship you guys have or don't have, you should at least have the courtesy to be like, wow, that is a huge thing. His children are...
She has no connection or known anything to him, so she doesn't care.
Gonna be left without father. But nope, in her eyes it's just a okay fine, or you know, oh shit, that's all it is to her. And again, I saw some people defend her on X talking about she has no reason to forgive her brother, and I agree with that. If she doesn't want to forgive him regardless if he's alive or dead, she doesn't have to. The least she could do though is be respectful. She doesn't have to come on the internet talking about how bad of a person her brother was, talking about how he's an alcoholic and how badly she treated his mom. She doesn't have to be doing all that after he passed away. That is literally so unnecessary and so cruel. I mean, look what she says literally 10 seconds later.
And then my mom called and she was like, yeah, he passed away. And I was like, oh, yeah, I don't think I'm going to stream today. I'm having a weird day. I don't know how I feel about this. I was like mad. I don't know. I was like angry. I was like, that's cool. Great. Like, you're just going to go die and not like talk to me first? Is that crazy? I don't know, dude.
Yeah, she's old. Not old. No, she's not old. She's not that old. But she's in the realm of like, okay, I think there's a time where you just like, it might be wrong, but you just gotta just chill out a little bit, man. You about 30, you know, you gotta get your, I don't know if she wants family or not, but you gotta do something with your life.
That was wild. Anyways, so yeah. Weird day yesterday. Very weird. Just thinking about the past.
Yeah. Why is this happening? Look at her fucking like valid. No, my close friend did that to me too. It's so much more heartbreaking than an accident or a natural death. You're actually allowed to be angry. That's a part of grief. Everyone grieves differently. I've heard that buzzword. Stage of grief. No, I totally get it.
Everything like stage.
And then, bro, I saw one of the comments. I want to go back. W makeup. My brother died. W makeup. God damn.
Weird day yesterday. Very weird. Just thinking about the past and everything. Like stages of grief. Yeah. I don't know.
She actually said she was angry that he didn't call her before he died. Some girls are genuinely so good at making themselves the victim. She somehow flipped the death of her brother into a situation where he's the bad guy because he didn't call her first before he passed away. And what's up with the chat just agreeing with everything she's saying that's fair, I hope you feel better. Like, what are these?
It's gooners and dick riders. I don't know what her fan base is, but there's a lot of gooners.
What is up, gangy? Now streamers have
fuck. I don't even want to listen to this shit, bro.
Everything she's saying was like this. A lot of people on the internet were talking about how her reaction was pretty like soulless, so she decided to make a response video.
It's just, yeah, I'm not seeing emotions, but it is, I don't know, what am I supposed to do?
When you lose someone that you're related to that you don't have a healthy relationship with, there are a lot of people like that, like me. And I think it's reassuring that there are a lot of people that are being empathetic towards my emotions. I'm really sad today. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really sad. It's been...
Oh, now you are. Sorry. Gosh.
It's been a frustrating few days, right? Talking to people has helped a lot. And I appreciate the people that understand how emotional.
I deliberately, hot take, who's watching this shit and why? What is I'm not trying to read who's gifting her subs, who's keeping her lights on, because there is no way people are watching this shit, man. No way, bro. What does she play games? No way she gives out good advice. I don't know. Sorry.
Holy turmoil it can be to lose a family member that you don't have a good relationship with. It's very complicated. And for some reason, some people can't understand that. It's so weird. It's actually so weird.
Now I understand this is a complicated
What? Bro, just no one would care if you just didn't air it out. Some people just leave the shit to yourself. No one. I deliberately don't think it. If you just kept the shit in her brain and went on without her day and stopped putting it on the stream, no one would care.
situation for her, but no one on the internet is bashing you for, feeling a type of way. We're bashing you because you decided to go on stream and just air out your brother for no reason. You could have felt all these feelings and emotions you have inside and not tell anyone, just keep it to yourself, like, any normal person would have done. But instead she decided to go tell the whole world how she felt about her brother and how bad.
Well, because she thinks that's family. That's like family and friends. No, bro. You got probably a lot of haters on there that's clipping this shit up and happy that you did this, so they can just hate on you.
Out of a person she was. That has nothing to do with how you're feeling. That's just you being, holding a grudge.
And I think I need to give myself a little more grace because, God damn it.
Give you some grace? What about your brother?
People piss me off. A lot of people reached out, which was nice. It was really, really nice.
I'll give myself grace, but I'm a
I also don't get along with my family, and people never understand it. I completely get it. Thank you. I feel like
in an echo chamber.
Only people that understand what it's like to have bad relationships with family members will probably understand. I don't know how to describe it to people. I genuinely don't. I don't know. I just could not believe how obliterated once again I was getting for not reacting the right way to my brother passing. I don't know.
She could have been like, yeah, my brother passed. Sad thing happened. That's why I didn't stream today. If anyone wants to know, whatever. Not yet. He passed. Alcoholic, by the way. I'm actually sad for his kids, though. My mom was crying and shit. And she told me to forgive him. Why didn't he call me before he died? No, I just don't. I think that's why. I don't think really people care about your emotions and whatever. I think it's just how you. Number one, you shouldn't have said anything because no one cares about your life, right? Really, no one cares because, yeah, no one cares. To be real, no one really cares about our life. But let's lock back in. Hey, you over here acting fucking crazy and shit. Like, what? Like, the fact it was deliberately no emotion, none. I don't know, man.
Yes, grief may work in different ways, but you blasting your brother
I've heard that buzzword before.
Live on internet is not one of those ways. And the fact that she's making herself turn out to be the victim is insane, because all she had to do was apologize for, talking poorly about her brother, but instead she went on a rant talking about how we're so weird for, holding her accountable. We're so weird because she's the one getting obliterated for, dissing her brother. When just the other day, it seemed like she didn't even care about him. But now all of a sudden that she's getting all this heat, she wants to act sad, she wants to act mesquite, pretending to be a victim. Just ridiculous. But again, if that's how you feel, no one can change that. Just don't go around blasting it on the internet. That's just
deliberately, bro. You're right.
Not good look. With that being said,
she's stupid for that. Damn, I get some people go through grief different ways, but saying you feel bad for their kids and immediately blasting their father right after is insane. Exactly. WVID, bro. Great video. I don't think acting nonchalant about someone dying is disrespectful. You can't force feelings on someone like that, but I do disagree that it's insane. You just air out the man. That's what I'm saying. No one cares about her fucking emotions and feelings. Acting nonchalant. That's not nonchalant, by the way. She just doesn't care. She has no connection to him. She probably don't talk to him, regardless of the fact maybe she sees away on holidays. She doesn't talk to the dude enough to care if he even got in a car accident and being real. So that's all just my things. That's all that. That's all me. A lot of the streamers tell their fans what's going on in their personal life. Especially if they stream all day, every day. It's still weird on her to do this though. Yeah, you don't have to though. That's what's gonna make you yell in an echo chamber. No, you don't have to do that, by the way. And if they stream all day, nothing is going on, by the way, if they're streaming all day. But you don't have to do that. Where in the contract of streaming, because I know I've been streaming for a while, where in the contract of streaming, or you have to get, this is all on you. This is all your choice, by the way. You don't have to be out there giving information that your cousin got walked down with a Draco and your aunt broke her leg. You don't gotta say that. You don't gotta say. You could be, yeah, my cousin died. Sad thing happened yesterday. Not really gonna speak on it. Let's get into the stream. You don't gotta be like, yeah, he died. He got shot up 5 times. Alcoholic, by the way. I feel bad for his kids though. Or let's use her example. Yeah, died of maybe alcohol or something. I don't know what he died of, but rest in peace to him. But like, let's just use the same logic. Yeah, he died. Yeah, I feel bad for his kids, but he was an alcoholic. Didn't treat my mom right. Yada yada yada. SYBU. This is why I tell people, don't get too personal, bro. Because it can work in both ways. If people know you too much, it can work in both ways.